Arthur, I found that jail thing you were talking about, the fort. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you go right through the walls.
Oh, yeah. Do you still live there? Or did you move out of there? I gotcha. I know where Spartanburg is. I live in North Charleston.
Oh, you live in North Charleston? Shit.
Yeah, I live right off Rivers. I got you. I used I I I used to live off of Old Trolley. I lived out in Ridgeville for a couple years.
Oh, Ridgeville. That's
Ridgeville
where
was the
my
most
aunt lives.
peaceful.
My aunt lives in Ridgeville. Fuck.
I What? I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to make food. Is it just because I'm here? What'd you say, Mrs.?
Did you fart?
But it's just funny how. What did you say, Mrs. When I said, "Is it just because I'm here?" I know Mister said something, but you also said something. I was like, "Was it because of me? Because I'm here?" And that's what I thought. I was like, she's accusing me of being the mastermind. No, I'm not. I'm usually just the person who shoots at people. I'm the only person. Here's the thing. I'm a person who likes to shoot at long distance. I'm nothing more. I don't do no evil schemes.
Right on up. Gonna bump you right on up.
I don't think I don't even have the pamphlet for spit flint. Yeah, so you don't have Express yet? They're expensive. Because what you can do is you can spend a couple hundred. If you go to your catalog, you can buy a big batch of 999 Express bullets, and they'll get sent to your box, and you can just pick them up from there.
Almost died.
Oh, that. That ends. You know what's funny? I haven't talked. She wanted to talk to me back whenever that whole incident thing down. I didn't even bother responding to her because I knew it. You don't trust her.
Man, you guys got drama with a lot of people.
Wait, Lauren. Oh, I didn't know. Wow, I did not know he was dating her. I kind of figured that when she was trying to own you. When she was like, anybody who's near you is flirting. Yeah, oh yeah. Anytime she's in the game, she's attached to Mrs. Ass.
Well, at least that's in the game. Could you imagine being with her in real life?
She's that possessed. Like I said, she acts like she acts like she owns Mrs. Nope. Like the way I see it is, nobody owns anybody.
Rockstar owns us.
Well, she owns your balls. But you know what I mean. Like nobody owns anybody in the regards. Like nobody's slave.
Yeah, we got past that.
That's just you being. That's just a case of being whipped, not being owned. I've just been making stuff waiting for y'all. I've just been sitting here making. I've got to the point where I've run out of stuff to make that I'm making special horse survivors. Special horse survivors, when your horse gets up, gives it a 4 or 5 on the heart, so it's even stronger. But you can still get one-shotted. You shoot it in the head, it'll still drop. But if you get shot in the body, you have a better, like in the body or the back, it has a better chance of surviving. It's not worth it. I don't care.
You know the gold's harder. You need more gold anyways. You should at least have 60 to 80. Wait, are you guys doing a delivery in your camp?
Yeah.
Why don't you do the glitch? No, I know you said that. Oh, but nobody else has their camp. I'm saying, is there anybody else has their camp full? They could do it, and then you guys could get paid, and not have to worry about it losing everything. On Red Dead? Since when? Oh. Well, I've
That
never
one.
had encountered it.
So I managed to max out your materials, just giving up extra stuff. Come here, you stupid horse. No worries. I just had a whole bunch of extra feathers and stuff, so. Yeah. What, the wagon? Let me find the road. I can see the road from here. Oh, oh, watch out, Liam. Yeah, that is a sketchier path, but I can handle it. Just gotta take it easy. Oh yeah, I can see it. That's why I'm not going full speed at the moment. My bad, Arthur. I almost threw Arthur into a hill. Oh god, that's a very steep hill. I set the auto run as soon as I realized how steep that hill was. I set the auto run, so I'd be careful. There we go. Now I'll be good. We're going to the shack. Does anybody know where the shack is near? It's a thrill seeker. I think that's a thrill. I think it's a thrill seeker. Okay. Oh, I know where that one is. It's right across, like you can see right across towards Mexico. The one right after the waterfall.
What, the fort?
No, it's not. I know what you're talking about. It's near the waterfall. I like the one that I bungee jumped friends off of.
Whatever it is, I'm in Mexico right now.
What's up? The shadow ambushed you.
And you
Over
guys
what?
got that drama that, like, it's just crap.
Wait, so how does she determine who has the right to play with who? She's not God.
11, make a wish.
No. If the day I listen to her is the day I give up sniping in this game. Legitimately.
This sounds like my old group. Holy shit.
I'm surprised you didn't message me about when you got jumped. I would have gladly came in and started shooting you.
ADD and triple bipolar.
That beats retarded.
Hey, don't put down the retard over that.
What do you mean? What, she spawned in on him and, she didn't even try to fight, didn't call for help, nothing? I saw something involving Chris, a couple days ago in the SOS chat, that Angel SOS chat, calling for help. No. Mm. Wait, Storm? I thought Storm was part of their crew. So basically, they were helping out with giving protection when they weren't getting the same protection themselves.
That is not possible.
All I know is, you do realize if the whole thing with you and Shadow hadn't happened, and I knew about what happened with X, that I would have started riding your horse all the time. The thing is, I would have been tempted just to ride your horse all the time, even with Shadow nearby, just to piss her off. To hop on Mrs. Horse. Well, considering if you see, well, put it this way: if she sees me riding on Mrs. Horse, if you see me riding on Mrs. Horse, what are you really gonna think? It's me. Most likely, it's I'm too lazy to call my horse, or my horse is being retarded. Shoot, you don't even get annoyed at me for riding on your horse. I ride on your horse once or twice. X has a fiance. X has a fiance that he wouldn't want to doing.
Gonna give it to you. Pornhub. $1 a foot, $100 a foot, whatever it is.
Yeah. The thing is, she's possessive. She's overly possessive of Mrs. to the point where it's like stalker level creepy. Like anytime we were but here's the way you put it, Punk. Anytime we were in a session, she would always want to be on her horse. She would barely respond when anybody talked to her. Only when Mrs. said something. The only time she and even then, she wouldn't respond if we said something to her, unless Mrs. was like, "Hey, Shadow, did you hear them?" And then she would respond. Well, the thing is, like, if you, all right, like, it's one thing if, like, let's say you're sick and somebody asks if you take your medicine to make sure you're okay, or if you sound tired, make sure you get, you know what I mean? Like if you were Mr. Sounded Tired, I'd ask y'all, did y'all sleep okay, to make sure y'all are okay. She's basically a stalker. Like, you see what I mean by, like, he's only 13, yet he's respectful, isn't overly hyper, and yeah.
ADHD was last generation.
You're gonna make Arthur get a new horse. I'm gonna go back to the outfit. There's my Black Arabian. I think the session, but what's funny is Mister. I feel like the session's safe enough to bring out my Black Arabian. What, my Black Arabian? 48 gold. He got mad at me because I bumped into him. He shot this horse is named after my dog. Nobody shoots it. And she threw the stick of dynamite. She threw the stick of dynamite to knock you off, just to knock X off. Seriously? For what reason would she have for that? Don't tell. That guy wanted to snitch on. That guy wanted to snitch on me, so I asked him nicely to knock it off.
Did you give him stitches?
We have. Here you go. We have a new friend. You're good. I'm just making. Our new friend's gonna play hide and seek with the law.
Skinny him. Give me a watch.
Which is ironic because I am probably one of the nicer people in our group. I have mine. I don't know who else said they had theirs. That's why I remember you said Midnight Wolf. I'm like, that's not. That's the horse you tell people don't. Like, I won't even. Like, if I shoot someone's horse, just if I mess around, I don't go for horses in general. If someone's sitting on their horse, I definitely don't use fire. Because I know fire spreads.
Somebody shoots me, that's the first thing I do is shoot the horse so they can't come after me with it.
Well, I'm talking about friends.
Oh, yeah, friends are.
It's only $4. Didn't I do that to Mister's horse? Like his special horse by accident one time? Like I ran into it and killed it? I ran into a special horse and killed it by accident. I felt terrible. Just because I knew the meaning behind that horse. But put it this way, this horse is fast enough that even with me dragging something, it's still going pretty fast. Nothing. You know what's funny? Someone's tent just spawned on top of where I set it to.
Oh, the Crips will kill Crips. Watching two Crips kill each other. They're never gonna do it.
Whoever's like somebody come over to the tent I'm standing at, and Arthur, turn around and look behind you. Do you see the horse freaking out?
Crips will kill Crips. It's bound to happen.
Do you see look inside your tent? Do you see it? Is the horse freaking out in your screen? that it's a burnt horse. It's a huge horse. It's a horse. I dragged it to that spot right as and your tent happened to spawn right on top of it. Oh yeah. Are we stealing goods from people? Oh yeah, we are.
Did you save it?
Well, supplies, not
Now
goods.
go back to the houses.
That's what I meant was supplies. Liam was talking. Liam and Arthur were both talking. I put a bag on Susie.
Right shift and click. Shift and click.
What did Deadshot do?
Frontline cast.
What do you mean? What? Hold it. Oh. Oh. But you know what's funny? You know how they were saying I'm the peacemaker most times? When I'm in a bad mood, I'm not. You can. I was in a bad mood, and those guys came back, and basically the way I saw it was if they were coming back, they had no good intentions, so I put them down again. But I think that was the thing that threw you for the loop the most was just the fact that I was like, forget that, I'm not being nice. When I'm in a bad mood, I don't be nice. When I'm in a bad mood, I'm not nice. I don't care. Well, I'm pleasant to friends, but you shoot at my friends when I'm in a bad mood. I go straight for explosives, and I don't let up until you parlay or leave.
Type in testing cheese. Do that first.
I'm reforming mine. Let me make sure. Let me check on. Oh, you're good. I'm just my posse's open. So.
Now right click, shift right click. Oh, give me some.
Nothing in my camp. Can't get no wardrobe, can't get my damn.
Funk, I can't. I can't invite you, Funk. You have too many posses. Oop, I invited Mrs. Not even thinking about it. Just out of habit. Well, my posse's open anyway, so all she has to do is just join.
Oh, it's not working.
Country Boys Posse. You have too many posses you're affiliated with.
Oh, I gotta type that other thing in.
I shot you.
Yeah, watch. I'll show you how you messed that up.
I can't get nothing into the camp.
I think I gotta type.
I'm just waiting on Funk to drop one hit. There we go. And now he's in. My camp is, I don't know where it is at the moment. I have to check. It's all the way down near Flatneck. I'm gonna see if I can move that a little bit to the Cumberland Forest. Yep, and it just pitched automatically. Let's see. That's actually where did it put? Oh, it won't tell me where it put it yet. Oh, I just realized that RaveMan-PLUR's sent me a friend request.
RaveMan-PLUR, yeah, I sent you guys one. I'm
Yeah,
quiet
my
because
bad.
I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'd be more active with you guys.
You're good. I didn't see the
No,
invite.
it's
That's
all
why.
good, man. Yeah, I've just been quiet listening to your stories and stuff. It sounds like my old crew I used to run with. So.
You want? My posse's open, so you just have to join. It's just defend the campsite. And if you loot the bodies, you have a chance to get collectibles off of them.
And you get treasure maps too.
Off the corpses, yeah. Nice. So the people we saved had an accident. No? 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 They tripped and fell on a knife.
Adventureland? I'm here in Adventureland. If the glove fits, you must have quit.
Yeah. Oh. Camp.
If the glove fits, you must have quit.
You know what's funny? We have the highest level people in the session. The next closest from our posse is a level 148. The rest of them are sub, except for a 99, the rest of them are sub 50. There's only 2 somewhat high levels.
Oh, you guys are not even in my session, are you?
If you join in on us, we have room for one more.
In my session. Oh my god, there's somebody really bad in my session, and I'm glad I'm not seeing him right now. There's a guy who caused you the most problems ever. His name is Shanking Yo.
What's his name?
Shanking Yo.
Oh, I know who that is. Jesus,
you actually know him.
I'm not going to your session. I'm not dealing with him.
He also runs with Smoke Snugs.
I'm not dealing with him. I'm not in the mood to deal with him.
Smoke Snugs not there, and then they have like the Wolf Nation, but Wolf Nation's not here.
I don't have a problem with Wolf Nation.
Oh, you know Wolf Nation?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of their people.
Oh man, you're lucky. You're one of those very lucky few.
They've never caused me an issue, and
or the Blackwater Griefers.
I've dealt with them. They're annoying.
Yeah.
I've fought them before. They had a hit on her, and I fought them because they jumped on a Griefer Hunter Doc, and I was with him, and I jumped in to help him out with Angel and them.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So I had to fight them.
I used to run with this crew for a little bit of time. Heartless Killers. I don't know if you ever. They were pretty big. They always fought the Blackwater Griefers and shit, and Wolf Nation. Who, me now? You mean running with them or in the session with those other people? No, I don't really run with the people now. I had a fallout with a lot of people, just lots of people, because it's just too much drama in this game. Exactly the same shit that you guys kind of like talking about. It's like little bits and pieces of drama like that. So like I kind of just, I started to meet new people, and then I hooked up with Arthur, and there's a bunch of other people, and Arthur just introduced me to you guys. So.
Yeah. If you want to join us on the delivery, all you have to do is just join in on me or Arthur. Yeah, that would probably do it. I think with that gun, to get the guns to go on your back, it has to be on the down spot on the wheel. The one on the side is for your shoulder, I think. I got you. I just invited you, RaveMan.
Oh, it's alright. I'm in the middle of still doing this glitch. I'm trying to get the Guarma, see if I can do that. So I'll eventually link up, but yeah, I'm just doing this shit.
Oh, my dog messed up my left knee because I was walking her and she decided she wanted to pull the leash out of my hand, so I went to go grab it, and I lost my footing, and I fell straight on my left hand and my left knee. So it's been hurting to walk all day.
Shit. Well, if I ever hurt my left knee, I can always go to Disney and go have a good time.
Which thing? Oh, with my brother-in-law passing away.
Oh, sorry.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh shit.
We weren't the closest. He's family, so it does hurt that he passed away. But we weren't like ridiculously close. But yeah, he got hit by a van out on the actually not too far from our house. He got hit on Rivers, which is
oh shit. So that would mean
10
that
minutes from mine.
you have a sister, and I guess she's not doing well.
Yeah, he's my brother by marriage. He's not my brother. He's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That means you have a sister and married.
Yeah. So
Shit.
he got hit while he was on his motorcycle. He was wearing a helmet, but the impact killed him.
Don't worry, man. That's how my mom passed away, so I know.
And the thing is, my aunt died a couple years back from the same exact thing, and that's why I've sworn away from motorcycles because I've had too many family die on them. So I just don't want to take the chance. Because if I was to pass away, that would destroy my. If I died on a motorcycle accident, that would straight up destroy my mom. Well, like with me, like that would just straight up destroy my mom if I was to pass away out of getting a motorcycle accident. If anybody's at camp, there's a tarot card over at these houses. Not too far from. Oh, well, I thought we were waiting on other people, so I ran over to these buildings to check for a collectible. All right, I'm on my way back. It's funny, as I said that, everybody was running back towards the building to go for the tarot card. Well, just let me know. It's next to the barn on the table. It's a tarot card. Oh, my bad. That was on me. I started the delivery. My bad.
Are you guys in a private session now, or no?
I don't think so.
Because sometimes when it glitches out like that. Yeah, can you get a fresh cup? They're not up there. They're in the dishwasher. You have to clean it out with a paper towel, please. I just need really fresh.
No, we're not in a private session, but we're still the highest levels in this session. Anybody want to ride on the wagon with me, or?
I love you.
Funny enough, this is the most I've driven the wagons in a while. Like, usually I'm riding on the wagon, but I always have my sniper out. I've had one take me from outside Lagar Swamp. No, I was all the way near I was near Tumbleweed, and it took me all the way to Saint Denis. It legit took me all the way across the map. But I found out it takes you 10 minutes to get from, it takes you 10 minutes from Wagon, or 10 to 15 minutes from Wagon to get all the way to Saint Denis from Tumbleweed. It takes about 15 minutes going non-stop. If you go full on non-stop and you don't have anybody attack you, it takes you about that. Is anybody else near us? Because there is a blueberry to our left. But watch out, Limp. Just keep an eye on him. Make sure they don't try anything stupid. I don't. I usually, the way I see it is if they start following the wagon, I'll give them like a 3 seconds to veer away. If they don't veer away, I let my posse members open fire. I give them at least a couple. I give them a couple seconds to try. Oh yeah. If they don't start veering away or trying to go a different direction, then I'll let my posse members open fire. I don't care. But if it's one of those things where like they're running towards us and then they veer off, then they're not. I don't consider them them a threat. I think that's why I have a more of a guardian angel type of approach, where I try to revolve things peacefully.
That doesn't always work.
Whereas you're quick with the trigger. So it's like, hey, Mr. and Mrs. That you have an angel and an angel and the devil in your posse. What? Well, it's like I play more of a peaceful approach until you give me a reason not to. Oh, I've had people like I was riding, just riding on. They were right beside me. Gave me no reason to be aggressive. The second they pulled their gun out, and their character started doing the motion of raising it, I blew their head off with a pistol. Well, because when I'm riding, if I have somebody following behind me and I'm riding along, I'll have my quick select set on a gun, or I'll have my gun out, and then the second I see them like they do the motion to start raising their hands, I'll snap to them and just fire. And usually I have a shotgun equipped, so what's up? Oh, he's good. We're fine.
Just so you guys know, there's only 2 people in my session.
You don't have that high level guy in there no more?
No, there's only literally 2 people in my session.
Nice. So if we want to, we could jump over there and go.
Wants to come in here.
He is following. Oh, it's X.
Yeah, if you guys want to come here, you'll be safe.
Morning.
But you might want to turn off your social matchmaking. Social matchmaking off.
We're in the middle of a delivery, so.
Oh, after the delivery though, but you turn your social matchmaking off, and you'll be able to come in here and not load people in.
That cool game on back though.
There are no what? Who's you invite?
Cool gamer man.
Oh, the funniest part, I was gonna say, if Mr. accidentally sees him pull a gun, I don't see nothing. What's up, X? X is a good guy, but X has a habit of when he spawns in. I have a habit when whenever X spawns in on me, he likes to shoot at me sometimes. I've done the same thing to X before too. I think all of us have aimed our guns at X at least once. You've actually done that to me before. I spawned in